Well. Extra time means extra preparation. If you get extra time, 2 weeks to prepare for a test, you better nail it. If you have 2 weeks to prepare for a party, it better be good. If you have 2 weeks to prepare for your wife's anniversary, you got to do better than a card. Okay, my wife's already preparing for Thanksgiving dinner a couple weeks out. Okay, so she's prepared. Extra time generally ensures more detail, better job. If what I watched last night was the Dallas Cowboys off a bye, they had 2 weeks to prepare, and that's what they gave me. That was like showing and inviting all your relatives over for Thanksgiving that you prepared 2 weeks for and walking out saying, hey, what do you guys want to do for dinner? Well, anybody got any ideas on dinner? Jason Garrett, that was awful. No juice. 2 weeks to prepare. 18 first downs off a bye. Under 300 yards total offense on a bye. 72 yards rushing on a bye. 25 minutes time of possession on a bye. That's the kind of game you get fired over. By the way, Andy Reid off a bye is 19-5. Bill Belichick off a bye is 30-13. Mike McCarthy off a bye is 12-5. Sean Payton, Mike Tomlin, Urban Meyer in college is 24-1 off a bye. Jason Garrett sub 500. What does that tell you? That extra time doesn't help this staff and doesn't help Jason Garrett. I don't know what else you got to see. But if you have 2 weeks to prepare for a test or a date or a party or Thanksgiving or an anniversary, you can't mail it in with that. And what's really troubling for Dallas, they were terrible in the red zone. Well, what is the red zone? Play calling, situational, execution. For the record, the Tennessee Titans were playing off a bye. Did you notice how great they were on third down? They were excellent. That's the best Marcus Mariota's ever been in a third down. Did you notice how good the Titans were in the red zone? 4 to 5 trips to touchdown. The only issues the Titans had last night are fumbles, and that has nothing to do with coaching. I mean, that was embarrassing. The Titans offensive coordinator was the Rams OC a year ago. Matt LaFleur. He had 2 weeks to prepare. You see what you got there in Tennessee? Marcus Mariota, that's as good as he's ever been situationally. And Jason Garrett and Dak, and here's the amazing thing about Jason Garrett. It's not like he was a popular player. It's not like he has a big personality. It's not like he's a legend. I get firing Tom Landry was hard. I get if Troy Aikman was the coach of the Cowboys, that would be a hard guy to fire. That would reverberate through the Dallas Metroplex, right? I get that. Jason Garrett's not a big personality. His resume is 9 years, 500 coach. The only exception, when he leads the league in rushing. Well, good luck with that. I mean, you don't get that very often. I mean, there are statement wins and there are statement losses. At home, off a bye, against a struggling offense, and you made that offense, if it wasn't for fumbles, I don't even think I'm not even embellishing. If it's not for fumbles, that game could have been 28-0. I mean, what else does Jerry Jones need to see? That was brutal. I mean, we got 9 years of a 500 coach, and I'm telling you, when you look at the best coaches in football off a bye, they all win generally twice as much as they lose. Tomlin, Payton, Belichick, McCarthy, Gruden even, Reed, Harbaugh. Look at their winning percentages off a bye, 650, 750. John Harbaugh, 10-2. Urban Meyer, 24-1. Nick Saban's record. What was that? That was atrocious. 14 days to prepare, and Dallas was situationally embarrassing. I'm not a guy that calls for people's jobs, but if that doesn't get him run, I don't know what does. Not good enough. I mean, just not good enough. And juxtaposed with the Titans, who also have a young quarterback who's kind of struggling, and they have some wide receiver issues too, like Dallas. It was kind of like watching two teams going through the same stuff. The difference is, I mean, even both teams had a bye. The difference is one of them was tremendous situationally last night off a bye. One was pathetic.